Hi, this is Holly, and this EFT is for the anxious feeling, the sick in the stomach feeling about giving somebody else feedback, feeling like you're going to disappoint someone. And so the first thing I want you to do is to reflect on the story that you're surrounding the situation. So the situation is that you need to give someone some feedback on some behavior or a piece of work that they've done. And that's just the situation. You then have the story that you're putting around that. Okay, so the prediction of how it's going to go or how they're going to react, and that will all be based on both your personal experience of receiving feedback and also your experience of giving feedback in the past and those predicted responses. And so what you're finding then is that you will then have a prediction going forward of how things have happened in the past. And so we need to release that stress of what's happened in the past to open us up to the possibility of something new going forward. Okay, so keeping that in mind as we tap on the side of the hand, even though I'm feeling anxious about having this conversation, I love and accept myself. Even though I feel bad about having to disappoint someone, by giving them this piece of feedback, I love and accept how I feel. Even though I feel sick to the stomach about having to have this conversation, I love and accept myself now. Okay. To the top of the head, I feel anxious. I don't want to have this conversation. What are they going to do? Are they going to cry? Are they going to get upset? Are they going to get angry? How are they going to react when I give them this information? I'm dreading this conversation. I don't want to have it because I'm worried about how they will respond. How are they going to feel? How's that going to make me feel? I don't want to feel uncomfortable. I don't want to be the one that makes them cry. But I really need to give them this feedback. I really need to have this conversation because I need to make them aware of this point. This behavior needs to change. Well, this piece of work needs to be done differently. So I need to be able to share this information with them so that they can grow in their work and we can perform better as a company. But I worry how they'll handle it, and it makes me sick to the stomach. Okay, so I just want you to tap then on the collarbone there. And I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to connect in with that feeling of feeling sick in the stomach. And I want you to just tap and say, I choose to release this feeling in my stomach. It's safe for me to give this feedback. Continuing to tap on the chest. It's important that I give this feedback. It's going to allow this person to grow and do their job better. This isn't about them as a person. It's simply some work feedback that needs needs to be given. And placing both your hands on your heart, and taking 3 deep breaths in and out. So breathing in and out. Breathing in and breathing out. One more deep breath in and out. Top of the head. You never know. Inner eyebrow, it might work out well. They might appreciate the feedback. If I can deliver it in a non-emotive way, under the nose, if I can keep their best interest at heart, under the lip, if I can be authentic, they'll sense that I want what's best for them. Under the arm, I can't expect people to be perfect. Into the ribs, I can't expect myself to be perfect. Top of the head, it's okay that everyone's not perfect. Inner eyebrow, from time to time we all need feedback. Outer eyebrow, in order to grow. Under the eye, I choose to release my anxiousness about this conversation. Under the nose, I choose to tell myself a different story. Under the lip, to reframe the story I tell around giving feedback. Feedback is a good thing. I want to help this person. Ribs, I want to help our team. I can feel good about giving feedback. I'm going to practice what I say in my mind and be really clear and focus on the positive outcome. My energy around it, under the lip, is going to have a big impact on how the conversation goes. Into the collarbone. I choose to release all this stress now. Under the arm and focus on the positive. And one deep breath in and out. Beautiful. And just one final tapping here. Even though these conversations haven't gone well in the past, I'm open to a new possibility in the future. Even though I've been given feedback in the past that didn't make me feel good, and I don't want to do the same to someone else, I love and accept myself. Even though all my experiences with feedback in the past, both giving feedback and receiving feedback, are impacting how I feel about this situation, I choose to love and accept myself. Top of the head. I can see how these experiences are shaping my beliefs. Inner eyebrow. I'm aware of my beliefs around feedback. And I want to change them. Under the eye. I want to believe that it can feel good to give constructive feedback. Under the nose. Feedback is an important part of growth. I'm going to practice this mindset and release my old mindset. feedback is a part of life. Growth and feedback is a part of my job. And it's okay to feel calm and loving as I give this feedback. Inner eyebrow, to be authentic. To do this for the best interests under the eye of the person, under the nose of the team, under the lip, and for me. Collarbone. I'm already feeling lighter and brighter under the arm about this conversation ahead. Beautiful. So hands on the chest, one deep breath in and out. Just checking in how that feels for you. If there's anything residual, write it down, and you can tap on that later. Okay, take care and all the best with your conversation.